Hello guys, welcome to CLIQUE'S Avenue. This is CLIQUE'S Sports. As I'd always say, anytime you think sports, CLIQUE'S Sports. Um, as you know, usually I don't do this alone. So today I have two new people. Like they usually are behind the cameras, but today is the very first time I decided to invite them to come and sit here and share their opinions on a little bit of stuff. On my left, we have Jed. Jed, what's up?
Yo, Charlie, Adeo.
And on my right, we have KSV. KSV, what's up?
Yeah. Hello. Yeah, KSB here.
Okay. There's a tradition we have on this particular channel, on this particular show. Anytime you come on it, we ask you like the teams you support or the clubs you support, and then like the reason behind your supporting them. So like, Jed, which club do you play support?
Okay, me I support the best team in London. That is Chelsea Football Club, and it was because of my father. That's why I supported Chelsea. Okay, I remembered there was this time we were watching football on Metro TV and Chelsea were down by 3 goals. So like out of nothing, Chelsea just equalized and it was 3-3 at full time. So that was the main reason why I supported Chelsea.
Yeah, okay. So you supported Chelsea.
That was in 2006. Yeah, 2006.
Oh, this guy can remember stuff. So since 2006, you've been a Chelsea fan.
Yeah, a die-hard Chelsea fan.
Okay. So basically, your dad is also a Chelsea fan.
No, he's not a Chelsea fan. That's the funny thing. He's a Real Madrid fan.
It's not funny. We have somebody on this particular show. He's Ato, you know Ato.
Yeah, I know Ato
He
very well.
supports Manchester United. His daddy is a Chelsea fan. Then there's a story behind it. KSB.
Yeah.
We don't need to say much. We can see.
Well, as you can see, I'm a Liverpool fan. Yeah, so I'll give you some bit of history about how we got to support our various clubs. So, well, I wasn't a Liverpool fan from day one. It was in 2005. I was in primary school, and then we have to we used to watch TV3 and then Metro TV for their Champions League nights and all that. Yeah. So I was actually liking this blue team. Yeah, they had a lot of black players in that team, so I actually liked them. So they lost to Liverpool in the semi-final. I was like, I actually hate this. I want them to lose in the final. And then in the final, these people were down by 3 goals. I was so happy. And then out of nowhere, they equalized to 3-3. Started from the goal from Steven Gerrard, that header. And then the spread just engulfed me. I got goosebumps all over. When they won, I was like, nah.
This is the team.
I can't. I just like red from that day.
But
Now
you know
Manchester
that's like
crazy.
in my childhood. Me, I grew up in Avongo. For those that don't know, like at my place, the teams that are very popular: Chelsea, Real Madrid, Barcelona, Manchester United. So even like high school, junior high, senior high, university, I used not to know a lot of Liverpool fans. Like just few. So like, but then like since Jurgen Klopp came to Liverpool, that's when I started to see. I was like, all this while where were you people? No more, hey. Yeah, because like now I see a lot of Liverpool fans and I wonder, during those times that people weren't like seeing top like 30 years no Premier League trophy. Where were you guys? Were you one of those people that like used to hide until like?
No, we've actually have new converts since Klopp came. Since the club began to play nice football, we began to go forward, win trophies. Yeah, we've had new converts, but then there are also Liverpool fans who actually lost interest in football. They are Liverpool fans. They don't come to the TV room anymore. They don't even watch football. But when things begin to go well, they will watch. But some of us, we've been bleeding, we've been fighting, we've been teased. But yeah, it's all good.
You've been through it. Okay. Jed, I would like to ask you. So like, that 3-3, is that like your favorite Chelsea moment?
No, that's not my favorite Chelsea moment. My favorite Chelsea moment was in 2007. It was against Liverpool in the Champions League. Is it quarterfinals or something? We won 3-1 at Anfield and we came, like they came to Stamford Bridge and it was 4-4 at full time. I quite remember Alex scoring that wonder free kick and this guy, what do we call it? Is it Lampard? Yeah, Lampard also scored. It was a very nice match.
So that's your most memorable.
Yeah. Go to a time Liverpool were leading, kind courtesy,
kite, but we came to equalize and we made it 4-4. So we just call it. That was our first time going to the finals, Champions League finals. I remember.
2008.
Under Avram Grant, 2008. Yeah.
The Manchester fiasco. Okay, KSB. The territory, is that your favorite Liverpool moment?
Oh, my favorite Liverpool moment. People will be expecting me to say the corner taking quickly, but no, my favorite Liverpool moment personally was we qualifying for the Champions League with Alisson scoring a header to win again. Because we were actually drawing the game.
Was it against
West Brom? We were drawing the game. We needed a win, and then the goalkeeper comes all the way from his goal to the 18-yard. Because it's like if there's a counter, you actually lose everything. Because probably even the draw could have taken us there, depending on other games. But he actually came there and scored from a corner kick. It was crazy. It was crazy.
Okay. Well, that's just by the way. I just wanted people to get to know the guests a little bit more. That's why usually we do this little bit of icebreaker, as Atu would say. To get to the main points, today we are going to talk about Jurgen Klopp and Liverpool. Jurgen Klopp. That's why there's a Liverpool guy here. And then I know Liverpool, the aqua rivals are Manchester United, right? And then maybe the Merseyside Everton. But Chelsea, they always sit on everybody. That's why I decided to bring him to see.
Not true.
And also I wanted to see from another person's point of view, because I really don't watch the Premier League a lot. So from somebody who watches the Premier League, he might have a lot to say. That's why Jed is here. So Jed, Jurgen Klopp has been in Liverpool for 7 years now. 9 years.
Yeah.
2015.
He came in 2015.
Yeah, 2015. Yeah, 8.5 years. So even before he went to Liverpool, he was one of my favorite coaches because of what he did at Dortmund. He used to compete with a buying team that have a lot of budget and they spend a lot, but still this man was able to win not just one but 2 league titles. And he was even able to go to a Champions League final. So that he's just inspiring. And it's not just about his coaching status, but his relationship with the fans. It's hard to hate on him, but yeah, since he went to Liverpool for some weird reason, I've been hating on him. So what do you think about his coaching career and everything in general?
His coaching career, Jurgen Klopp. Oh, so far he has done a very good job. Honestly speaking, he has done a very good job because he came to a team that was in shambles, and out of nowhere he built. He built a fortress. It was go to a time they went, 63 games unbeaten at Anfield. Yeah, Anfield. So it just show you that he was doing a good job, and also he was the only one who was able to stand toe to toe with Pep Guardiola, but later losing the league to him with just 1 point behind Pep Guardiola. But he did very well.
Yes, I remember there was a particular season that.
He did really well.
Where they played the whole season. They had one loss.
Yeah, they had one loss. That was against Watford.
And they still didn't win the league.
Yeah,
that was crazy. Let's come to Jurgen Klopp. What do you? Is he your best coach ever?
Hell no.
He's not the best.
But
he's
in our modern history, he's our best coach ever. In our modern history, that's dating from the 90s to date. Yeah, but to talk of our best coach ever, nah, it can't be Klopp.
But is he close?
Well, we'll probably rank him third.
Third?
Or maybe fourth, yeah.
The other people that did more than Klopp?
Yeah. Okay, so as a Liverpool fan, if you know the history of Liverpool, the greatest coach ever is Bill Shankly. Yeah, his actual name is William Shankly, but then we called him Bill Shankly, yeah. But then he didn't win out the most trophies. It's the coach that succeeded him. He was actually the assistant of Bill Shankly, who succeeded him, Bob Paisley.
Yes, I heard of Bob Paisley.
Yeah, he won almost 20 trophies in 8 seasons. It was crazy. So in terms of our best coach ever is Paisley, yeah. But then as a Liverpool fan, we always rank Shankly because Shankly actually created the system, built a dynasty, and then Paisley came to inherit that dynasty and dominated Europe and England.
In the sense, it's Mourinho and then Zidane. Yes, I feel like Mourinho was that man that did everything after you see since 2002 we hadn't won the Champions League. Ah, I just made people know I'm a Real Madrid fan. I've always been hiding this fact for a while, but I'm sure some people in the comment section already know because of how I said stuff. But yeah, Zidane was that kind of person that like he won back to back. But then I think like his success is based on like Mourinho, what he did. So in a way, I get what you're saying. But yeah, so in the modern era, he's your best coach.
Oh yeah,
And the
in
way
the 21st century. Yeah.
21st century. Yeah. So like he's coming to go at the end of the season, the 23-24 season, he will be leaving. So in his career at Liverpool, how would you rank it? I think he's been to the Champions League final 3 times. He has won it once. He's won one Premier League. As for the domestic cups, I don't know the number he's won. So like in his whole career at Liverpool, how
Okay,
would you
so I
rate it?
think Klopp at Liverpool, I would say one of the he's actually won I think 7 trophies in all.
Seven.
Yeah, seven
Yeah, seven
like
and
established
nine.
trophies. That's not counting Community Shield and these preseason trophies. Yeah, he's actually won 7 of them. But then
Wow, just 7.
forget
Why is
it.
it
You see,
just
the
seven?
Oh.
iconic moments about
Why is it
one thing
just
Klopp
7?
did. You know, Klopp's first interview, he said some few words. He was like, he's going to turn us from doubters into believers.
Yeah.
You know, Liverpool at that time, if you're a Liverpool fan, you know what Liverpool was before Klopp came. Yeah, and he actually turned us from being doubters to believers. And then, you know, that was the season Mourinho also came to Chelsea and it was like the special one returned. It was like, oh, me, I'm the normal one. Yeah, so 7 trophies in 9 seasons or 8.5 seasons, I would say. As a normal one, is okay. Yeah, we are very happy for that.
As a normal one. Okay. Jed, what do you think about the normal one?
Okay, Jurgen Klopp, I like you so much. But
7 trophies in 9 years.
excuse me,
Bro,
like 7 trophies in 9 years.
I didn't know that. Honestly, like I
It
didn't
is really,
know that.
really bad.
Yeah.
Very, very, very bad.
7 trophies in 9 years.
Because you went to 3 Champions League finals and you lost 2.
To the same
And-
opponent.
Yeah, to the same opponent. That was Real Madrid in 2018 and was it in 2022? Yeah, and he won against this one.
Spurs.
A newbie coaching the Champions League final. Mauricio Pochettino. You won against him. Meanwhile, you had the experience. Klopp went to the finals with Dortmund in 2012-2013 season, where they were beaten by Bayern 2-0, 2-1. Then he came and won in 2019. With that same experience, I was expecting him to win at least that 2 ties between Liverpool and Madrid. He should have won 1, but he won nothing.
Okay,
And-
we have something. Okay. I am done.
And considering the amount he spent on buying players and all that, I think he should have done better.
Oh, wow, he has spent. Do you think he has actually spent a lot compared to the other big 6?
Don't bring the big 6 into this conversation. We are talking about Klopp here. You understand?
But then
Someone-
spending is relative.
Okay.
Yeah, spending is
I
relative.
understand you very well.
Yes,
But for someone who bought the then world expensive midfielder, defender, that was Virgil van Dijk, 75. Then they bought this guy too for him. Like Robertson was like 6 million, so that one was
It's
just
a steal.
peanuts. Yeah, it's okay.
Don't you think he should also be recommended for that?
Yeah, he has done well because you see everything we have the pros and the cons. You understand? Yeah, and I think he did well.
But
Like when you give recognition to he bringing in Alexander Arnold from nowhere at the age of 18. Like I remember he scoring that free kick against Hoffenheim in 2018 for Liverpool to qualify to the Champions League in 2019. Was it in 2018 rather? Yeah, it was okay, but when you compare the amount he spent, like look at the amount he spent on Gakpo, the amount he spent on McAllister, Naby Keita. You understand?
yeah.
So when you take the amount he spent into
Consideration.
into consideration, I think
He could have done more.
he could have done more.
Yeah.
He could have done more.
What's your response to
Okay,
that?
There are a lot of people saying, relax and calm. There are a lot of people saying he came and met a monster in the shape of Pep Guardiola, but
You don't buy that excuse.
nah. We don't buy excuses here.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. What do you have to say about that?
Well, whether you buy an excuse or you don't buy an excuse, sometimes we have facts. To talk that club spent so much and then lost twice to Madrid. Have you also actually checked how much Madrid had spent within that same period? They had actually spent more than Liverpool. So you don't expect. So if you are talking about spending more to win something, then if you are competing with someone who actually spent more than you, you don't have to expect him to win over
But
you.
then
Fine, we met
actually
Madrid
spent more than
twice. Madrid beat us twice in those finals. It wasn't like we played bad. We actually played well in those two finals. Some was due to we were not lucky enough. Finals we deserve some amount of luck. We were actually not lucky enough in some of these games, which we actually lost. And then if the first one we had some injuries, some concerns, whatever, we actually lost. The second one, it was a very tight game until I think a switch off from the left side of our defense, causing our right side to also leak up, and then we just considered one goal, and then that was all. The game ended. Yeah. But then basically, well, fine, we lost. We as a Liverpool fan, we all got hurt. We wanted to win at least. Salah was like revenge. Yeah, we really wanted to win, but well, we lost. But one thing is, the fact that you lost doesn't mean everything is over. Fine, you laugh. We actually won 7 trophies in the 9-year era of Klopp, and it looks actually bad if you are seeing. We are talking of some of the players he bought and all that. But then to talk of spendings at Liverpool have been one of the best spending clubs, even in England. Not even to talk of the entire of Europe, because the only transfer mess Klopp ever had, I would say, was Keita, which was even down to injuries. Because anytime Keita was on the pitch in his first 2 seasons, you could actually see the guy had quality, but then he wasn't fit enough to handle the physicality of the Premier League. But then besides that, we bought Salah for 35. We bought Mane for 34. We bought Robertson 8 million. Alexander from the youth ranks. Virgil 75. Yeah, it was a big marquee signing. Alisson 66. He was a world best goalkeeper for 1 week before Chelsea actually bought the most expensive goalkeeper ever. Yeah, Kepa, the greatest Kepa.
Why are you exaggerating?
Oh. He's still the most expensive goalkeeper, by the way.
I know, but
so I'm just saying, value for money. Liverpool, among the top 6 clubs in England, probably across all of Europe. If you are looking at the big guns in Europe, value for money, Liverpool have actually spent well, I would say, under Klopp's era.
Okay, yeah, you've made your submission. But then he made the point he didn't tackle, which was like, that there's an excuse that there's a monster in Pep Guardiola. And so, like, you should give him a break for, like, winning 1 trophy in, like...
1 Premier League.
Yeah, 1 Premier League title in how many years? That one too, KSV. But then, what do you have to say about that here?
So, before we actually judge Klopp for winning 1 Premier League title, when Klopp came to Liverpool have actually gone 26 years without 1 league title. When Klopp came, we have actually gone 26 years without 1 league title. And he actually came, and then within his 9-year period, I think it took him 5 years to win that league title for us in 2019-2020 season. So,
COVID trophy.
Yeah, whatever you say. But he actually won us that trophy.
Yeah.
Which actually marked, I think, a 31-year wait for a Premier League trophy.
Was it
it's actually crazy. Our last time we won it was in 1989-1990 season. So it was actually 30 years without a Premier League trophy before we actually won 1. So if you are trying to tell me Klopp actually failed, that's why I said in his first day, he said he's going to turn us from doubters to believers. Liverpool had some near misses to the league title prior to Klopp, but then anytime we had a near miss, the next 4 seasons is like shambles. But then he actually kept us competing on a consistent basis and finally got us that trophy, winning 7 trophies in 9 years. See, from 2005 when we won the Champions League, where I became a Liverpool fan, so Klopp came, Liverpool had won only 2 trophies, and that was like 11 years. We've won only 2 trophies. So you can imagine winning 2 trophies in like 11 years, and then the guy comes in 9 years to give you 7. Are you going to say the guy had flopped? I would say no. He's actually built something for us. As I spoke about the Shankly Paisley stuff, the same way I'm actually expecting our new coach coming in to build on what he's actually created for us, because he's created a system that actually works now. Now, fans, we expect more from our club. Proud to club, if Liverpool we get top 4, we are cool. Because we had suffered so much that mediocrity had become a norm for us. But now we are actually aiming for more. That shows what Klopp has done.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, top 4 is not just set anymore now.
Yes.
We actually want more trophies.
Yes.
Yes. You want more Premier Leagues. That's one thing about success. Immediately you taste it. I remember Arnold was saying something similar. Okay. Jay, do you have something to say to what he said?
I'm still not convinced.
So in his, he says he's not convinced.
Yeah, I'm still not convinced.
Okay, I want to ask you, like, in his this one, whole career at Liverpool, if you're going to rate him over 10, if you're going to give him, like, mark him over 10, what's over 10 would you give? What would be the score? Yeah, let me start with Jed.
His whole career.
Yes, his not his whole career, his tenure at Liverpool.
Liverpool.
Yeah.
Over 10.
Yeah.
I'll give him a 6.
A 6.
Yeah.
Wow, okay.
Or 5.5.
5.5.
Yeah, he's a 5.5 or 6.
KSB.
For him losing to Sevilla in Europa League finals.
But that's not actually
He
bad.
was a go up.
It
was a go up. He
but
could have done something he would have done something better.
But losing to Sevilla in the Europa League final is not anything.
Sevilla.
It's like a team losing to Real Madrid in the Champions League. It's not anything. If Dortmund loses to Real Madrid, it's not anything.
90 something.
Oh, so he's not like Sevilla is not.
If you want to be the champion,
you have to be the champion. Yes, it doesn't mean yes, but it doesn't mean that there you can see. You made your statement. It's like Sevilla is just like a round out the world team, but Sevilla is that team when it comes to the Europa. They are the team that has the most Europa League titles. So if they lose to them, it's nothing. Kesby, your rating.
Okay, so before I read Klopp, let me just reply what he said losing to Sevilla in the final. So you should know when Klopp actually came to Liverpool, the squad Klopp inherited wasn't so great a squad. And then that was the same year he took us to that final itself. If he got into the final, at that point our best defender was suspended for drugs, which they said he tested positive, but after investigation it was negative. But then he was suspended falsely for that final, and he couldn't play for us. We had to play some makeshift game, and fine, we lost.
Which defender is that you're talking about for those that don't know?
I think Sako at that point was our best centre back, Perry Lovren, and then we had to lose Sako for the final, and then we played the 35-year-old Kolo Toure.
Okay.
Who was more like a backup option for us throughout the season. He was our fourth choice centre back. So starting in the final, he was our fourth choice centre back, and he had to start.
That he was part of.
There was no
the squad that did,
and there was no Sako.
Arsenal invincible record 2003. He was part. So he had experience. So that's not like an excuse.
See, every player, every individual has their ability. We have a player like Messi who has played at a level from age 19 to somewhere 34, and he was brilliant. We've had a player like Ronaldo, but ask yourself, how many players have this abnormal longevity? How many of them? Kolo Toure in Arsenal Invincible, he was in his early 20s, he was entering his peak, he was vibrant, he had energy. I tell you can't run past Kolo Toure at that time. At this time, Kolo Toure,
but he had experience.
Oh, please, you just.
And then most of their goals were even counter attacks.
No, please, they scored. They scored. They go.
So I'll rate Klopp a 9.
9.
Yeah, he will get a solid 9.
Wow.
The only reason he's getting a solid 9 is we expected to have won more trophies under him, but he actually changed Liverpool from doubters to believers. So I'll give him a 9 for that.
Okay. Before we go, I want Jed. Before we go, I want to ask you a question. I saw this somewhere. Some people are saying it's actually some players that made Klopp. Let me just mention his name, Mohamed Salah. Mo Salah. People are saying it's Mohamed Salah that made Klopp. What do you have to say about that particular statement?
It's not Mohamed Salah who made Klopp. It was Klopp who made Salah. You understand?
Okay.
Because before Salah was coming to Liverpool, Salah was no one. He was no one from Basel to Chelsea then he went to Roma, then Fiorentina before Liverpool bought him.
Was it
33? Oh, at that time, like during his time at Roma, he was showing glimpses of what like he's capable of doing. Do you understand? But later, like the time Liverpool came and buy him or something, yeah. But that was around. What was it in 2016 or 2017?
2018.
2018.
Yeah.
17-18
season. Yeah. That was a player coming from a league, a Serie A league, with goals. I think he scored 11 goals in that season. 11 goals for AS Roma. Then he came to Liverpool. Then his first season, boom, 32 goals. So are you going to say? Are you going to tell me that it was Salah who made Klopp, or it was Klopp who made like it's because of the system? That's why Salah flourished. Do you understand? So that's it.
Okay.
So it was Salah. It was Klopp who made Salah, not the other way.
Okay.
Yeah.
I know you're itching to also have a piece on now, but then I wouldn't ask you that question. The question I have to ask you is that, considering Klopp has won like 7 trophies in 9 years, do you think he's a world-class coach?
Yes, Klopp is a world-class coach, in my opinion.
Because, like, I think world-class coaches, your place.
How do you define world class?
That's why I'm going to give some of the parameters. Maybe like say the play style, the competitiveness, and the league titles, and then the players you're able to develop. So, considering all these factors, you think he's a world-class coach?
Oh yeah, he's a world-class coach. He's developed a lot of players in his entire career, even from Dortmund to Liverpool. He's actually won some trophies. It doesn't look glorified when you look at it from a wide perspective, but then Klopp has actually won a lot of trophies. Because people even call Antonio Conte a world-class coach, but he's not even won the Champions League before.
Conte is not a world class coach.
But people call him that. So being a world-class coach is not only about the trophies. It's about what the coach can actually get out of his players. Fine, we ought to say Klopp has been a bad coach, he's been a bad coach. He's placed twice second in the Premier League and lost the Premier League just 1 point. How can you tell me a non-world class coach can accumulate 97 points in a single Premier League season? 97 points technically would not win the league once in the last 30 years. I'm telling you this. The only time that 97 points he plays second with is not winning the Premier League is against City's Centurions and against Liverpool's 99 points we used to win the league. So for a coach to accumulate 99 points, 97 points, and I think 2 times 90 plus points and not win the league, I still think the person is a world class coach.
Okay. Thank you for your submission. You guys, it has been lively, it has been education, what do they say? Educational, yes, that's good, Bofo. Educational. And I hope you guys had fun. And if you disagree with anything KSB or Jet said, you should leave your comments in the comment section. We'll see you on the next episode. Bye. Take care.
Big ups.